name is Legg, and I'm going to be just telling you a little bit of information about a subject that's really near and dear to my heart. And I've lived in Southern California my entire life. So growing up, I've always known a lot of people that were from different countries. And so when I was in 6th grade, I met my best friend, who just so happened to have come to this country when she was 7 years old. And later on, I met my other friend who also came here at 7 years old. And so when we got older, in 2012, we learned a lot about this program called Daca. So DACA is Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, and today I'm going to tell you just who it protects, what it is, and why it matters. So, and I'm not going to be telling you that you should agree with it or that you should be against it. The only thing I'm going to tell you is that it's really important to stay informed about issues that are important to other people. So it might not affect you, but it affects probably someone that you know, and you probably don't even realize it. So the first thing I would like to say is that DACA protects adults who were brought here as children from being deported. So it's people whose parents decided to come to the United States when their children were growing up, and a lot of these people were brought here from situations that were horrible. They were, there was a lot of gang violence or a lot of drug prevalence that these parents were trying to protect their kids from, and they wanted them to get a better education, which in a lot of places in the world, there's not a lot of great education opportunities for people. So in order to become eligible for DACA, you have to be at least been here since you were 16 or under is the cutoff. And there's a lot of steps to go through. DACA is only for 2 years, and so you have to renew every 2 years. And you have to complete a background check. You have to have a completely clean criminal record. You have to pay at least $500 or thereabouts every 2 years. And also you have to submit a form that has a lot of personal information. And most of these people have been here almost their entire lives. Like I said earlier, my 2 friends have been here since they were 7. And according to U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, since 2012, when it was founded, till 2020, which is 8 years, over 826,000 residents of the United States have been accepted as recipients. So DACA does prevent deportation, but at the moment it is not a pathway to citizenship. There's no way that they can go from DACA to becoming a citizen. But currently there's talks about potentially changing that, but so far there's nothing for that. But Obama did speak about DACA recipients right after he signed the executive order, and he said specifically, over the next few months, eligible individuals who do not present a risk to national security or public safety will be able to request temporary relief from deportation proceedings and apply for work authorization. So that's another thing that DACA does, is that it allows those people who have been living here their entire lives to obtain work, and also another quick little thing, it allows them to get driver's licenses, which they weren't able to do before. So this matters because they're all Americans. All of these people have grown up almost their entire lives in America. They don't typically know anything of their former country. Obama also said that these children are Americans in every way but on paper. So some of them don't speak the language of the former country, and the people that this helps should not be punished for their parents' decisions, because it's not their fault, and their parents were trying to do the best they could for their children because they were in a situation that was dangerous to them. So to recap, DACA protects individuals who were brought here when they were children. It prevents deportation, but it does not create a pathway to citizenship. And the truth is, these people are Americans just like you or I. So DACA is an important program for individuals who were brought here as children, who live, work, and attend school here. So when I was talking about DACA to one of my friends, she was saying that although DACA is not perfect, it's the only thing we have right now. So DACA makes it so that we don't have to be afraid of being deported all the time. Because mentally they're Americans. They don't want to be sent back to a country that they don't know anything about. So that's, kind of why it's important to know about this. Because while it's not perfect, it's the only thing that these people have. Thank you.